This is Wicked Rhody, a Wick Good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us on this lovely second week of October.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
You know,
I'm feeling it.
And listen, last weekend was crazy. There were so many events.
Oh, yes.
My wife and I went out to CranCon, as I deemed it, CranCon.
Yes. Tell me.
And I've been working on the video recap of it. I haven't had a chance to post it yet because it's just been, one thing after the other.
Yeah.
And before I realized it, earlier this week, I was starting to edit the commercials for my book to Christmas music.
I'm loving this.
Well, it was just like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I've got to start putting.
Yeah, tis the season, man.
Yeah, so
tis the season.
So I posted up on the Facebook page. When is it too early to say, makes a great Christmas gift or perfect for any of the
too early.
any of the 8 nights of Hanukkah.
January 1st is too early.
Absolutely. So I have that put together, so it just kind of rushed everything throughout the week, but it's a very important week because this is Fire Prevention Week.
Okay, tell me more.
So this year, as our listeners may or may not know, I am a 19-year volunteer firefighter
Look at
in the
you.
town of Rhode. Yes, town of Warren. It's a lovely town.
Yes.
And so we've been going to the schools all this week, and the biggest one happens on, if you're listening the day this comes out, on the Thursday, today, for Hugh Cole Elementary School. And you go there, and you have a total of 5 minutes, if you're lucky, to have every child pay attention to you to teach them.
Oh, yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yep.
911 and 2 ways out. That's the theme this year.
I like this.
Out.
Two ways out.
Yeah, you have to have draw the fire plan. Make everything. Draw it with your kids and everything. So we'll be talking about that. But Fire Prevention Week is a huge thing. There are going to be a lot of individual fire open houses this weekend and throughout the month. So my suggestion is, and we don't have any events listed on the site. Check with your local fire department.
Correct.
Because it's a good possibility that they have some kind of an event, open house, touch a truck, put on the fire jacket, spray some water all over the state and really all over the country. Because it's a national thing.
The best thing that has happened to me with my son, who's now 4, in regards to firefighters, was to see what they looked like in their whole getup.
Oh, yeah.
Because yes, he loves the trucks, and we'll talk about safe ways to get out. But what I didn't really think about is how scary firefighters can look when they're in their full mask. Like, God forbid if there is an emergency and they're coming to get you and they're trying to help you, it looks like an alien is coming and grabbing you. To warn them.
And we do this every time we make a presentation at a school. Is I will have one of my colleagues, firefighter buddies, come in his regular clothes. I'll say, okay, here's firefighter Billy or Mike or whatever. Okay, now firefighter Mike's going to put on his fire pants, and he puts on the fire pants, and then he puts on the jacket. He goes through everything because you do wear a lot of equipment, and it's amazing how the kids see the guy put the stuff on, and it makes a huge difference because they do get scared. If you just walk the guy in there breathing like Darth Vader through the air pack, and it's all scary and everybody's like, well, why is all that fire gear black? Well, because it doesn't show the dirt.
Exactly,
it
it's pretty darn dirty.
That's
why.
But anyway, that's what's happening this week and the next couple of weeks. So if you're looking for something to do, always check in because the fire department, especially the month of October, has a lot of great things happening. So if you're tuned in while you're on the road, maybe you're heading to the fire station to go visit your local fire department, getting errands done, just sit back, listen, and enjoy the episode. If you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links for you in the show notes on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
Then tell us what you've got for the wicked interesting pick for this week.
It is the best time of the year to head down to Newport for the Bowen's Wharf Seafood Festival. It is huge. It's a fantastic array of over 20 vendors from all over Rhode Island. Historic Bowen's Wharf in downtown Newport. It's their 27th annual Bowen's Wharf Seafood Festival. It's the 14th and 15th, and it is named one of the 10 fabulous fall festivals on the coast by Coastal Living magazine. This is something, fish tacos, lobster rolls, fried calamari, signature cocktails, cold beer, continuous live music, family fun. This is a family-friendly event. It is awesome. There are bus tours that will come in from Boston and Connecticut and all over the place. But if you're a Rhode Islander, this is the great time because the parking is most of it's free now.
Yeah.
They've reduced it's a reduced rate because it's off season.
Yeah.
It's a great time to go down and support.
It reminds me of the Goonies. You know, have you seen the Goonies?
I have not seen.
So there's this scene, these little kids, they're like stuck in a cave and they're really pumped, and the big kids are up in the outside of the cave and they said, it's our time. It's our time down here.
I've heard this before.
That's from the Goonies. And that's how I feel about Newport once October hits. It's our time. It's our time down here.
Sue and I will go down to Newport anytime between October and April. We love it. Go down there. The restaurants are delicious. It's great. This is a great opportunity to check out all the great offerings over there on Bowen's Wharf. They'll have lots of, like I said, lots of vendors from all over Newport and just really some come from all over the world.
Yeah.
You got to check it out. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday. It's the 27th annual Bowen's Wharf Seafood Festival.
First up for our Wicked Fun in the 401 pick, we wanted to let you know that the Lady Project is hosting their annual gala. Gala, potato patata.
We've gone through this every all 57 of these episodes.
Every gala you can go to. Anyway, the Lady Project, we've talked about it before. It's an amazing organization. This is going to be Saturday night, 7:30 to 11 at that Aldrich House, which we've talked about also in Providence.
That's the one they open up.
Yeah, historic building on Benevolent Street on the east side. So another great reason to get dressed up. You're going to be able to go through this mansion, many rooms filled with Rhode Island treats, appetizers, sip on an open bar with specialty cocktails from different companies here from around the Ocean State. It is a 21 plus event because there is an open bar, and it's open to all Lady Project supporters. Attire is cocktail/black tie. There's going to be a silent auction, lots of surprises. This is so great. If you are a Lady Project member, you get $50 off your ticket.
So this is the one event that's also open to gentlemen.
Yes.
So guys, go.
Yes.
Support. They do a great job. Our friend Sierra Barter, she does awesome work down there. And remember, turn off your ringers during the silent auction. It's meant to be silent. Hey, another great thing happening in Providence this weekend. It is the PVD Street Painting Festival. The Providence Street Painting Festival, Saturday, noon to 6 p.m. at the Alex and Ani City Center. It's a day-long festival of street art, music, food, and activities for young artists, sponsored by the Providence Rotary Charities Foundation. That rolls just so smoothly off the tongue.
Yeah, look
Providence
at you.
Rotary Charities Foundation. You can head down there, listen to music from local schools as you stroll through the rink and see the incredible chalk artwork being created by local artists of all ages. If you want to learn more about the event, you can go to our website. And if you want a chance, you can register to be an artist. But hurry up, because I'm sure that is pretty close to, if not already, all the spaces gone. But this is such a cool thing to see the art, because they'll have you stand in one spot and observe it a completely different way. It'll look 3D. It's cool.
Oh, I love it.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
So Saturday night, after you're done with the Street Painting Festival, I'm going to be going to the Rhode Island Philharmonic. They have another concert this week, and they're going to be having the Friday Rush Hour concert. They're going to be having the Saturday evening concert. Been talking up the Rhode Island Philharmonic a lot. But
who's the conductor's name?
Oh gosh, well this week let me find it.
It's
another guy.
Yeah, I messed up his name. I filled in on WPRO earlier this week, and I completely messed up his name. I think I corrected it afterwards.
Okay, I'm going to look him up. But yes,
Eckhart
Prue.
Yeah, that guy.
Eckhart Prue with Alan Goldstein on piano.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't spell it the way that you see it right there.
I know.
Okay, so just saying. So my apologies.
After I go to that concert, I'm really thinking I'm going to be heading to Lincoln because I want to do the time warp again. Now, have you seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Once again, if the Muppets have not made a version of this,
God.
I haven't seen it.
I need to educate you on so much like older pop culture, including Goonies and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So the Rocky Horror Picture Show is insane. It's absolutely amazing. Right. And one of the best ways to experience it is to have not only the movie up on the screen, but the cult classic come to life with people actually on stage acting it out in costume. Tickets are just $8 per person. It's going to be at Cinema World in Lincoln.
Okay.
It goes from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Whoa.
This is that's generally how the Rocky Horror Picture Show performances go, and they used to do this all the time, like every single week at that Meadowbrook movie theater in Warwick, but then that closed down. So your Rocky Horror Picture Show opportunities are limited. If you want to do something fun that's totally up the Halloween alley, I mean, this is perfect for October. Think about going Saturday night to Cinema World in Lincoln to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show at Cinema World.
How does Meatloaf tie into Rocky Horror Picture Show? Meatloaf the artist. Oh. I feel like I've listened to, because I own his Bad Outta Hell album, which, songs are 10 to 15 minutes of glorious theater rock, which I am a huge fan of.
I think he was one of the characters. I'm trying to look that up for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, he was a character in it.
All right,
so he's one of the cast. There you go.
Well, hey.
Look at you knowing that.
I know something.
Yes,
I
you do.
know very little. All right, Sunday, noon to 5 p.m. at Goodwin Brothers Farm Stand in North Smithfield. It is Mud Dodgeball.
Stop. Wait.
It's an event for all ages. Absolutely. Mud Dodgeball. It is being put on by our good friends at the Super Fun Activities Club.
Love them.
Save your old sneakers for Sunday, October 15th for the 4th annual Mud Dodgeball Tournament. They have an extra event this year, a half-mile mud run. This is the thing now. Everybody just wants to just get dirty and muddy and, it's...
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, sure. It's great. It's wonderful. And all the benefits, all the proceeds will benefit the Evans crew and Mayan families. The tournament is limited to 40 teams.
I like how you just said that word, tournament.
A tournament.
Because it's serious.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't say it totally like a Rhode Island. Hey, the tournament's limited to 40 teams over there.
Wicked dirty.
Just head up to North Smithfield there. It's wicked far away. Registration is open. You can certainly register. You can pay the day of. Learn more about it by going to our website, wickedroadypodcast.com, or find the links on our Facebook page. The next time I fill in on Talk Radio, Mary, I think I'm just going to have you come with me, and we're just going to do the episode live there because I actually made reference to our Borderline segment because I was talking about just a variety of topics, but the size of the state came up. And the fact is no matter where you are in Rhode Island, you're never more than 18 and a half miles from either Connecticut, Massachusetts, or water.
Or water.
Salt water. Salt water, like Narragansett Bay.
I got you. International waters, I got
absolutely.
you.
Well, not quite international waters.
When does it become international waters?
I think it's 100 miles offshore.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I'll have to call
That's more than
up
15.
our friends at Safe Sea, Phil LeBlanc, the captain there. He'll let us know before we can be fired upon. But on a great safe event to head to, a wonderful event, not near the water, is the Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses Extra Point Show at South Attleboro Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses on Monday night, October 16th. Brandon King from the New England Patriots. Brandon King from